So is it worth it to be doing food deliveries in 2022? Well, you let me know after I tell you how today's went. So I started off with filling up my gas tank and getting to the pumps. We're pushing here in Montreal, Quebec, $8.86 a liter. Now I know some of you lovelies are pushing $2 a liter, so I won't complain too much. But I started off with 183 kilometers left in the gas tank before I even left the house. Filling her to 397, yes, her, I call my car her. Filling her to 397 kilometers cost me $55 at the pump. Now, today, I have been on the apps since about, 2:15. It's just after 3:30. Let's take a look into the apps. Uber Eats, nothing. Can't scroll. Instacart, nothing. And I can't even schedule myself right now with DoorDash. So, let's talk about one order I did do. I will always accept 2.9 kilometers for $8 with DoorDash for my restaurant, Boston. Very close, very local, get inside, very easy order. The gentleman's, though, I say men's because there's more than one, notice the fact that I had the GoPro strapped to my... Okay, this is not a bad offer, but here's my problem. Every time I go to that one restaurant, they take forever. Is it worth $3 for 3 kilometers and taking forever? No, not really. So I get to the restaurant and the gentleman noticed that I have the GoPro on my chest. So I haven't gotten really adjusted and feeling comfortable with the whole GoPro conversation. So I told them it was for security. So I take that delivery, I bring it to my car, and I bring it to my customer's location. My favorite part is knowing that if I'm going to be taking the stairs, at least I know that there's rubber grips on the steps so that I'm not going to be breaking my neck. And it was an easy drop off for $8. But the offers today have been horrendous. So I spent $55 to fill up the gas tank, which, yeah, okay, eventually that's going to be needed. But do these apps provide you more money for your gas tank? Well, they say they do, but they don't. There's like some little few cent payout that they provide to you for your gas tank, but it's nothing in comparison to what you're going to be spending in the gas tank. If you're going to be doing delivery services, my suggestion is something like Instacart, because even though I need to go to the store, I need to go pick up the grocery items for my customer and bring it to my customer's location, I'm going to get a higher pay because I'm putting in the work. But as well, I'm not forfeiting out those kilometers going from restaurant to restaurant and house to house to drop off food. So for me, it ends up being more beneficial, but Instacart's not giving me anything today. They did give one order for like $20. I think it was like for 32 items that I saw, but with no tip. So no tip and 32 items at a Costco is an absolute no-go. Costco is super heavy items. And I think Instacart even said that it was heavy pay. It was super quick that it left on the screen. I was like, okay, yeah, that's your definition of heavy pay with no tip? Absolutely not. It wasn't far as like 6 kilometers, but I mean, the offers that are coming in today, there's essentially nothing going on a Sunday afternoon. And when it comes to doing deliveries, I do it part-time, and I know many of you lovelies do this for full-time. One question I do have, because I don't go through the same suffering as some of you sweethearts do, how much do you pay bi-weekly to fill up your gas tank? I don't care if you're in US, UK, Canada. I'm really curious because doing this full-time must cost you an arm and a leg in gas. But then additionally, like I do this part-time and this all goes towards my savings account. So I can only do this in certain time slots. I'm at 3:41 p.m. right now in Montreal, Quebec, but I know that some people have to go out to do those time slots. If you have to go out and accept those offers more and more because that's what you need to make ends meet, then that's what you need to do. I'm fortunate enough to not have to do that, but then again, I'm sitting in my car and I'm essentially doing pretty much nothing. So it all depends. If your market is hot, yeah, it's totally worth it to do food delivery services. But I would say if you can, cruise along on grocery order services. See how those pan out a lot more because they seem to give you so much more money for what you're going to be doing in comparison to doing something like Uber Eats and DoorDash where you don't. I think that's still going to apply for Grubhub and Skip the Dishes. We have Skip the Dishes here. I haven't applied for it because they want me to pay for a background check and their bags and everything else. I'm not down for that right now. We don't have Grubhub here. So, that's my answer towards is it worth it for 2022. I have my phone charger, but I'm down to 36% battery. I have content to go upload. I have no patience to remain here for no more offers coming in, so I am going home this afternoon, and I hope to catch you in the next video, and I hope you decide to make your answer on if it's worth doing deliveries in 2022.